What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, man. Today we turning some wrenches, man. We tearing down Dolo old motor, man. We're gonna finally tear down the rest of the short block, get the oil out. Cause the engine stand has came in, so we finna put the engine stand together first. Then we're gonna put the back on it. Then we're gonna set it up there. Get wifey to help me set it on the engine stand. Then I'm gonna finish tearing it down, man. I'm drain the oil out and all that. I'll show y'all how to break down or take the crank out, take the pistons out and all that good stuff. Cause y'all know the camshaft already out. We couldn't wait for that. We had to see the camshaft is what went bad basically. Y'all saw that way back. So we're gonna finish taking apart cause I can get the block to the machine shop. Get it ready, cause you know it's gonna be the block for the cutlass. It's gonna be the short block for R&B. So we're gonna go ahead and get that moving and shaking. And somebody calling me now, so I'm gonna catch y'all in a minute. So we got it all opened up, man. I ordered it from Ziggs. Cause man, I'm telling y'all, these engine stands, man, they on back order too. I get a lot of people, everybody buying up everything right now, man. I'm telling you, engine stand on back order. So I just got the one that they had in stock, and it took about a couple of weeks. And I went ahead and bought engine bolt kit instead of looking for them. Yeah, you can go to the parts store and get them, but I bought two different sizes depending on what engine you're using. I got them for a LS, and then you got some standard just for regular old school engine, Gen 1 engines. So I got the bolt kit too, so I don't have to be looking for no bolts. Put them on there. So y'all see, we got to put this thing together. I'm probably gonna put y'all on, sit y'all over there while I put it together. And then we're gonna set the engine, get the engine on it. And then yeah, this is the jet stand, y'all see. And I think this got 1,000 pound weight capacity, which that'll hold a small block. I don't ever plan on putting, I definitely wouldn't put no big block on here. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I mean, a big block, not 1,000 pounds, but I don't know, I wouldn't do it. Mostly small blocks, fully dressed, they usually 500, I think 500 to 600 pounds. So a big block fully dressed probably could get up there. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. If fully dressed, it probably could get up there. I mean, accessories, alternator and all that, but usually when I put my engine on engine stands, if I put an engine on an engine stand, I take that stuff off. Like I ain't never owned an engine stand, but I got one now for the big block over there. I got it on a stand, obviously, for meats. And then I just got this one. But when I was at the shop, when Aunt would teach me, I was working at the shop, I always took accessories off on them, so I put them on there. That's where I learned my stuff from. That's what I just got off the phone with, man. Aunt doing good, y'all. Just talked to Aunt. He knocked out this stuff on the Denali for us, cause y'all remember I told y'all the Denali. We had the little A-arm stuff. We knocked that out, got it lined, some more stuff. Got it straight. So I'm gonna pick it up probably tomorrow. So yep, I'm gonna set y'all down. We're gonna put this together, and then we're gonna get the engine on there and start tearing it down. So we checking in. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get all my parts laid out. Man, we'll be in and out with time lapse and stuff, cause I ain't gonna bore y'all watching this whole thing. Like, ain't no need. So we'll be in and out time lapse, then audio I'll be talking. Time lapse, audio, time lapse, you know, back and forth. But get this thing put together, man. Fun fact about me, man, I love putting stuff together. I do. it take my wife or somebody that really know me to tell you I love putting stuff together, man. I really do. Like I like to build stuff. I really do. It keep my mind, it make my mind, keep my mind focused, man, and all that. I really like to build stuff, man. Like I build just stuff. Like I like ordering stuff, putting it together. Like I build Legos sometimes. Everything, whatever. I build it. I just like putting stuff together, man. Like when you get your furniture and all that, or like stuff like that, the weight equipment. I like putting stuff together. Cause you got to be focused, man. If you ain't paying attention and you ain't following the directions, you gonna mess up. You definitely gonna mess up. And it ain't no fun backtracking. That's why I like stuff like that. It keep your brain stimulated. You know, when you put stuff together, cause you got to be focused. It's same thing with money too. When you making money, it's the same practice, man. That's why I like putting stuff together. Whatever. Like I said, toys, my kid toy, I like putting that stuff together. Cause you got to be focused. If you ain't focused in life, you can't get big paper. You can't get big money. Like you can't move forward. You can't be happy either. So that's why I like putting stuff together. Like you got to concentrate. Cause if you put something together right, you got everybody talking to you. Sometimes you'll mess up. And you know why? Cause of distraction. It's the same thing with when you trying to make money in life. You got everything else going on. You went the wrong people. It's a distraction. So it's gonna throw you off track. Like somebody right now come out here. It's a group of people. I'm trying to put something together and read. It like you can't focus on what it's telling you to do, or if it tell you this piece. Like if you putting Lego or something together, it ain't no words. That's why I like this stuff now. You know, some people hear that they'll laugh and all that, but listen to me. Like if you putting Lego something or structure together, it ain't no words, right? It don't tell you like this right here got words, instructions. It don't tell you. You just gotta pay attention. You gotta look. So really, with stuff like that, if somebody talking to you, you'll put that mug in the wrong spot. You got to count how many things. Cause like I said, I do with my kids sometimes, or they got stuff for like even adults or whatever. You more challenging, so you know you got to count the spaces and put it down right there. And if somebody talking to you, you put it in the wrong spot. Ain't no words. Stuff like that, you got to read and make sure it go in the right spot. Same thing with paper, man. When you trying to move forward, let somebody be talking to you, and then you get thrown off. I promise you, throw everything off. So that's why I like putting stuff together, man. Make it happen. Just like with cars. You ain't focused. You get the wrong stuff, wrong part. You put something in the wrong spot, mess up everything. Mess it all up. So we got to go get, what side this is? 7, 8. Some big boys. I don't think all of them still make though. Let me see. Now, so these still make. So then what I do, see you group your bolts. Cellmate, we got one right here. This is single by itself. And then with that impact come into play, they probably 13, 16. Guaranteed, yep. 3/4. Okay. So we need 3/4. Put you right there. These definitely ain't 3/4. They look like 5/8. They ain't. 11/16. I should have known. They don't really use no 5/8. 11/16. Alright. So we got 1, 2. Smaller right there. That's a 5/8. So we got 3 different types of bolts. We're gonna roll time lapse on this. I had to give y'all that real talk though. I had to. Give y'all the real talk. I'm getting all my little size wrong today. 9/16. Come on, Jay. I'm out today. 9/16. I think that's all I need. We're gonna put the impact to work. That's why I love the impact. This impact is going to work today. Too big. Man, this thing got all these different bolt sizes, man. Come on now. We're gonna take look at that. Everything socket off. Impact going to work. Don't take all day with no impact. So we're gonna go get the wrenches. We need these wrench sizes too. And then I'm gonna roll the time lapse for the rest of it. Then we're gonna put the engine together. Well, we're gonna take it apart. Stay tuned.
Ooh, Sage Roll Beats. Ay, papi.
Alright, y'all, so this is it, loosely assembled. See, I just wrote a time lapse for y'all. I want to get it all assembled before I tighten everything down so y'all can see the full time lapse. So we got it assembled, man. I'm just finna go with the impact, the wrench, and tighten everything down. And then we're gonna get over here to the engine. Well, we're gonna bolt this up to the back of the engine first. Then me and wife will set it up there and slide it in there, and then set it on the stand. So y'all stay tuned. So we about to get this thing mounted to the back of this old small block, so we can get it on the engine stand. Then we can finish this thing up. Cause I want to go ahead and get it to the machine shop. Cause y'all see, I don't know, y'all can see from right there, rust in the cylinders. Which I mean, they can clean up, but you don't want to get too far gone. So I'm going ahead and get this on the way. And it's something else to do, man. I don't know. Maybe it'll be in this year. Maybe it won't. Who knows? We're gonna at least get the block done. So who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe old R&B will be ready to get a new heart. I don't know, but next year for sure. These bolts still gonna have to have some spaces. These bolts super long. Let's see. Yep, still gonna have to have some spaces. Man, that's why I bought the bolt kit, man, to try to avoid. Yeah, we have to have some spaces. Got to, man. So now y'all, I'm gonna have to find some spaces, cause you got to have that flush. Can have that like that slime. Brake too, some junk and brake. So I'm gonna have to find some stuff, man, a spacer to take up that space right there. Look like about 2.5 inches. So let me find that, then we're gonna get it put on there. Checking in, found some washers and spacers and all that good stuff. But before you start doing it, get your flywheel off. I meant to tell y'all that. I went about to so you want to definitely get your flywheel off. Get y'all position. Can't let y'all see that hog over there. Get y'all position. So yeah, then we're gonna get this thing on here. Whew, there was some work getting that flywheel off. I tell you no lie. Definitely keep up with your bolts. Save you from having to buy everything over again. Whew. There was some work getting that flywheel off. Y'all just don't know. Too many. So you gotta make sure you got it right, cause you want enough threads. Right amount of spaces. You just want enough threads in there holding the engine. I know that. I done seen one, man. We've been at the shop with another thread, man, with too many spaces. That thing break right there at the block. Break at the bolt. You don't want that. So we're gonna check out these. That one good. Let me see. We'll go ahead and check all these. That one good. Did we check that one? That one good. Alright, so all on good. So perfect amount of spaces. Get this thing on here. Then we'll finally get on the engine stand. Been some work to getting it ready to go on the engine stand. Yeah, good right there. Then we'll tighten these down, make sure it don't go nowhere. You know, I just got them hand tight. And you don't want it. You want to loosen these up too when you're putting the engine on the engine stand, cause you know you're gonna have to adjust your arms and still put them where they need to go. will give you that room to slide. Then go back and tighten these down too. Just so you don't have your arms going nowhere, man. Just peace of mind, safety. Reason you have to take the flywheel off, cause see with this engine stand, it'll been hidden when I'm trying to get the crankshaft out. I would not been able to take the crankshaft out. Let's adjust this. Make sure we got it on the lowest setting. 500. That one need a little more. That one needs another little small washer. Thin one. Get some dirt in that hole or something. This will get it right here. This will get them. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. Get this engine put on the stand. We got it all mounted and everything. We're gonna sit it up here and slide the pin in. With the pin, I gotta get the pin. Then we can tear this thing down, finally. It still got oil in it. I ain't never let the oil out, y'all, cause y'all know I'm about to work on the engine stand. I'm not the engine stand, on the engine horse, cause it really ain't safe. But I told them, y'all saw me told them the top end, Steve was over here, my boy Steve and my boy KJ. They was over here, we told the top end down, took the camshaft out. We done scrapped the cam, I kept the lifter just for a memory. I'll show y'all them, cause some people probably just tuning in, so you gotta get on the side. We're gonna set this up here. You see this? You got slide in here. Look, y'all see I'm ready to work out. Grab right here.
So you want me to grab?
Right there, this side. And then grab right there by the motor mount.
Right here?
Yeah. Ready? Right here, the bitch grab by the motor mount.
Oh, right there.
Ready? She said, hold on, with my head. She tried to skate. We gotta get it so we can get the pin in it.
Trying to run?
Now I'm trying to make sure. Make sure it line up so the pin can go in there. We can have the thing come up. See the pin.
Hold on, Tina. I get it. Hold on.
Tina out here begging for food, y'all. All Tina do is ask for food, y'all. You see it? I move it in. See it line up.
Move it.
You see it? Where it need to come forward, don't it? Or it need to rotate.
Yeah, rotate some.
Some more.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I need to pull
Oh,
it
yeah.
forward.
Maybe do that. Wait. That's too much. Wait. Turn the other way. Keep turning. All right.
Forward or back?
Backwards, just, yeah, right. Do the other way.
What, this way?
Yeah, keep going. Just a tad bit more.
That's it. Right here, that's it.
Yeah, look at him.
This woman here, the pin in there, she still, get out of here, woman. They got me working the pin in there. All right, first thing first, said get the oil out of here. I still grabbed the wrong socket. That's a big old, oil plug there, boy. with 13-16 oil plug. Had a 3/4. Yep. So I'm gonna get the oil out here. First thing first. Hope it catch it. I ain't trying to have no mess in the dry. That's why I need to get me a mat. I might order that today. Yeah, ain't much in it. I might get me like a mat I can put the engine stand on, like one of the hard rubber mats when doing stuff like this. So when I'm out here in the driveway, I ain't got to worry about making no mess. Cause this right here need to drain real good. So what I'm gonna do is take this cutlass console, turn it sideways, and we'll set it like that and catch it so the oil won't spill over and all that good stuff. You know. We're gonna let the oil finish draining real good. Then I'm gonna tilt it a little bit and let it really drain good. And cause matter of fact, let's do this now. Make sure it's out.
He's trash.
Tina talking about some of everything, y'all. She need to take a nap. She told mommy to come back really quick, y'all. She gonna go pick up Sheila.
Bye, Mommy.
Turn. Wifey gotta walk by the camera, y'all. So with that. Alright, Tina, you gotta take a nap. So we're gonna. Ooh, I'm about to miss it. Golly, I am missing. Golly. We making a mess, y'all. We making a mess anyway, man. Golly. Kendall. Hey. I need some oil. Get that oil dry right quick. Put her to work right quick, y'all. We gotta throw some oil dry on there. ASAP Rocky. I can't slide this, what's the name over. I need paper towel and oil dry. Still made a meal, y'all. I need paper towel, big water paper towel, that oil dry. That purple one. Look at my engine cart right there at the bottom. Oh, boy, we making a mess. Boy, we got too much going on.
Why that?
Nah, at the bottom. Nah, you see it with the red top on it? It's super clean. We're gonna use the super clean, y'all. Look at that, man. I got a mess, bud. I'm just messing up dry away. And I need a big water paper towel. It's all good. Super clean. Get it right. Use all that. I need some more. Good thing put it. I'm still making a mess. I might just put the plug in this thing, y'all, and take this thing in the grass and just Look at that, we got stuff on it. We got stuff on it. On the console and everything. Let's see, man. Here we go. Better get that. So we made a little mess. It's alright. Cause we good now. Got y'all a little show. Console still for sale, man. Cut the console for sale. Good condition too. So we're gonna let this finish draining. Then we're gonna dump it upside down. Alright, we got that done. Get these motor mounts off. Then we're gonna take the oil filter off. Then I already got my bags labeled. Make you some Ziploc bags. Get you some masking tape. Masking tape. Make sure you use masking tape. And write what bolts are what. So you don't get them mixed up. Cause you will get them mixed up just throwing them all together, trust me. And I done told people this plenty of times. So y'all done seen how I do it. Get you a bag, man. Get you a bag. Put your piece of tape on there like that and write on permanent marker. It make it a whole lot easier when you put your stuff back together. And if it's a bolt actually on the car, like radiator support bolts and stuff like that, just put them back where you get them. Stuff like that, when you go into the machine shop though, sometimes you can leave them in there, but I don't do it. They might forget to put the bolt back, or sometimes they leave them in there, but most of the time they gonna take them out. But like I said, stuff like this, bolts that go to your engine, it's just good to do this. I gotta find that washer. I done swung that washer somewhere, which I'll get it. But yep, we finna get that, and then we finna go ahead and take the oil filter out. I gotta find that washer, man. The impact be slinging, so I don't know where it's slung that washer at. We'll get it, but if we don't, we'll buy another one. But anyway, we get the oil filter. It's leaking, man. Man, the top ain't on that good. Some more oil dry. Alright, take the oil filter off. Boy, when I put these filters on, boy, I put them on, boy. I put them impact on to work. It coming slow. My hand slick too. Well, I'm going the wrong way for one thing. That's what the problem is. I'm making it tighter. Making my jaw hard. Woo. Grown man be. See, when impact on come to use, boy, come in handy. Pretty much got it all. Yeah, we done got about all the oil out of that. So we're gonna, I'm gonna take it over to the grad. Take it over to the grad. And I'm gonna turn it upside down. Alright, y'all, we back. Got everything dumped out. Trying to get it get the oil pan off. 1/2 inches on the ends. 1/2 inch bolts on the ends. Pick up the wrong side. Oh, hold up. I got 7/16 oil pan bolts on mine. That one right there, what's going on? It just tight. Getting past the oil pan, so I'm gonna have to put a wrench on that one. Yep, 1/2 inches on the ends in the corners. 7/16 on the rest of the bolts. For mine, some use 10mm bolts though. Hard to get on it. Tight. I'm gonna use a wrench. Use a wrench on them other ones, y'all. The bad boy don't want to get past the oil pan. Yeah, it is tight though. Yeah, it can't get on there. Go get a wrench. Go get a wrench. We'll get these off. A wrench. And we're gonna get these out, y'all. Then we're gonna be rolling on. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I'm talking like I came up around that time. I had to listen to it all the time though. You did. Alright, we got a 1/2 inch. Got a 1/2 inch wrench. We're gonna work their ranks right here, and then we're gonna take these water pump bolts out right here. If you understand what I'm saying, we're gonna take these water pump here bolts out, and we're gonna get this here. What the hell? What is this thing? I don't know. Hell, I think this the piston. We're gonna get this here piston off of here, and we're gonna be rolling, boy. I tell you, this thing here's gonna be a beauty. It's gonna be just like brand new. I tell you, ooh-wee. So we gotta work this wrench. Hell, I might not know what the parts called, but I tell you one thing I do know. I know my tools. Well, we're gonna get this wrench on here, and we're gonna work. We're gonna work off, or we're gonna grease her up and work on off there. Sure are. I'm telling you, boy, we're gonna work on off of there. You know, you're tuned in to the Billy Thornton show. Hell, J Malcolm, he took a break. It's Billy Thornton now. We old Billy Thornton. Hell, looks like I made a little mess right there. So we're gonna get this here. We're putting this wrench here to work. I tell you, all types of critters out here too. I tell you, boy. I just had a little fight with a lizard in there. He tried to get on in there. I told him, listen here, buddy, you're gonna come up out of here today. Tell you that. Hey, man, I gotta quit, man. I got to quit. I can't, man. I'll take all day talking like that, man. I got a hat, boy. I'm telling you, Billy Thornton, man. Y'all know nothing about Billy Thornton. I'm gonna put a pile in there. And right there. Making a mess, man. We're making a mess. You understand? God's money. I clean it up. That's why I told you I need that mat. I need that mat. That thing off of here. Yo, man, look. I got this hat. I got this straw hat. Whenever y'all see me with that straw hat on, just know Billy Thornton in the building. That's my guy named Billy Thornton. Billy Thornton is in the building. Can't tell him nothing either. Can't tell him nothing. Get oil pan off here. I know it's some metal. I ain't looking at the oil, but I know it's some metal. And y'all, this right here, this when the power tools come in handy. Stuff like this. The roll. Tomorrow quick. Man, you can get it done with hand tools too, but it just take a little longer. Take a lot longer. Take a lot longer. And no washer in here. Got the rear guard. Tell y'all what, see, like these type plates, I got these swivel. I got the regulated ends on the extension, so give you a little swivel. Cause it's straight. It's been hard to get that. Got them from Harbor Freight, man. They ain't flat. They're not flat on the end like regular extensions. Wife actually bought them for me. They some good extension though. Just a little heads up in case somebody might want them. Say help you out, stuff like that. I think I showed them to y'all before, but that was last summer. But we got new people, so you know. Man, I be out here doing this stuff, talking to y'all. I be feeling like y'all right here with me. No lie. That's why I just be chit-chatting, man. I feel like y'all right here with me. Then I go back and read the comment. Just like we been out here chilling. You know how you're in the shop. In the shop with your boys and stuff. Or your girls or whoever, you know. I think it's some ladies that watch too. Y'all just having a good time, man. You're in the shop with your friends. You just having a good time, getting stuff done. Somebody on this side, somebody on that side. You know, making it happen. Let's see what we got. Woo-woo. Man. Boy, Oh, I'll show it to y'all. There's a lot of metal in there. A whole lot of metal in that pan. Whole lot of metal. Get this gasket actually some good. I ain't throwing it away. It's some good. Cost too much money. That's what a budget engine all about, being budget. So now you take your oil pump. Look at that. It metal pieces in. I don't know what that is, boy. That's why my oil pressure dropped. Let me bring y'all over here. So this what we got. Show y'all the oil pump. Right. See. Show y'all the oil pump. Y'all see that? Look at that. That's a lot of metal. There's a lot of metal in there. But that's what happens when you eat up a camshaft. And this camshaft, lifter, some of everything in there. Then look at this. Y'all see them pieces? Y'all hear it? Yeah, that'll get one. That'll tear one up there. Look at that. All that in the oil pan. That's what got to go to the machine shop. Says 4-bolt main block. 60 over. Said, told y'all GM rods. It wasn't nothing special. GM pink rods. They're just code name for it. It's supposed to be a better rod. Key black pistons. Oh shit, man. Ooh, that ugly. That's why that thing tore up. I'm gonna set y'all back down. Finna tear this thing down, man. I'm gonna get the rest of it with the impact. So what you do first, take your oil pump. Take your oil pump off. It's just one bolt right there. Take that off, whole oil pump out, shaft and all, get the shaft, put that all in a bag together. Then you hit your mains. Hit your main caps. Right here, this a 4-bolt main. Some on 2-bolt main just like this. Just 2 bolts right here. It just made supposedly stronger. Well, it is stronger, ain't no supposedly. It ain't nothing special about it. Don't make you go no faster. It's a stronger block, supposed to be able to withstand more. Just like 400, you got a 509 block. This better 400 block. You got the last 3 digits of your 400 block 509. You got a good one. I done had one. Sold it. But anyway, like I said, 4-bolt main blocks. Then we're gonna take the main caps off. Then we'll get the crankshaft. We'll get the crankshaft out. Or better yet, you take your pistons. I'm sorry, I told y'all wrong. You take your main caps out last. Get your pistons first, then you can get a hammer, and then end of the hammer you can knock them out. They come out through the top. You got your pistons out, then you hit your main caps, and then you take your crankshaft out. It just pull out, and then we'll be done. Cause I got everything else out. Oh, I'm gonna take this, take the block out plate off. Then the block will be bare, and we can get ready to take the machine shop. All pump bolt out. Using this stuff, rubber mallet, wood handle, no metal. You don't want to nick your stuff, scar nothing up, none of that. Or the lifter. One of them lifters that wouldn't come out. Let me check these out, Kyle. I ain't never saw these lifters. These the ones they was messed up so bad they wouldn't even come out through the top. So it's a few of them I knocked in the oil pan. They go one. Concave like crazy. That's why I said it ate all the lifters up. Yep, concave. It's going in the trash. I need a box. Throw this stuff in. Get this box right here, y'all. Well, I just throw them over here in the trash. Ain't no good. Oil pump. And screen ain't no good, man. That's what happened when you you just have to replace all this stuff, man. It's a lot of metal. It's just too much metal, man. Screen couldn't do its job. It couldn't do what it do. So you have to just throw it away. Y'all. Just observing everything. that stuff new. Shaft and all of that. We'll get everything new. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to getting the pistons out. You can use the impact to get this. Reflexes. And look, keep your rods and cap all at the same. Keep it all. Keep it together. Keep everything together. Don't mismatch your rods, your caps, all that. Put it back where you got it. Separate it. I'll go get my other mallet. Knock it loose. Still falling. There you go. Feeling it all dry. I still gotta find that what's the name, y'all? That wash. Get my other hammer, boy. I ain't woo. About it up. Catch your pistons too, man. You don't want that to happen. Catch your pistons, dog. But said I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna have them all checked anyway. So worst case scenario, we'll use them for something else. They ain't going in the cutler motor anyway. But I said whenever I get ready to do another budget engine, I have all these parts. I'm gonna use whatever I can. You know. Use whatever I can. Piston look good though. Might be able to be used again. And some people don't know you can't put a flat top piston in upside down. You can put a flat top in upside down. They got markings on them. Ask me how I know. One thing about it, I ain't go to school for nothing. School of the hard knocks. Like people be asking me how I learned to do videos and stuff. School of the hard knocks. It take a long time, and it's definitely more expensive. It take more money, cause you gonna mess up. You gonna make some mistakes. I tell you that much. Right here don't want to, boy. You stubborn. Right here stubborn. There you go. Look at the bearing. Bearing fell out of that. It's still on there. Let's see. Look at that, boy. God. Man. Oh my God. That way it got low on oil. I'm gonna show y'all. I ain't gonna take it low. It's a lot of stuff. That's why it's so much metal in this engine. Whole lot of stuff, boy. Good God Almighty. Y'all gonna see. God Almighty. Keep falling out. We done tilt the piston. Don't do like I'm doing. Like I said, I ain't worried about it if I don't use them. But I see it's the way you take them apart. It's a boy. Whole lot of metal. Then what happens when it get hot? Then when it running hot, it's a whole lot of metal in there. It'll cause your engine to run hot. You're really supposed to stamp. I think they've been stamped. Let me see. I think they were stamped already. Look like a stamp on it. I can't tell. Yeah. Let me see. I can't tell. You want to know where your piston's coming from. So, to the other side. Number 2. Can't tell if it's stamped, man. You want to stamp your piston. That's why it's good to have stamps on them, y'all. You want to mark where it come from. It's cylinder number 2. Before you start moving too fast. Let's see. I know they stamped. Yeah, alright. So they stamped. So we good. We can just roll now. When they stamp, you can just roll with it. I need an engine turner, man. So turn the engine. Cause I can't get that one out. We get this one. Got to turn the engine. Got in the piston, I get it. So we're gonna finish taking this apart, cause I don't want to bore y'all with this. Let me bring y'all over here so y'all what I'm doing. Show y'all what I'm doing exactly, cause y'all really can't see right there. Some people trying to learn something. Some people already know this. Some people come on here and talk junk for nothing. But anyway, look at that. See that? That's a bearing. Look how that bearing ate up. There's metal in the oil pan. It's in there. I'm talking about it's terrible. It's ate up. Bearing is ate up. The engine get hot, metal to metal, it'll tear them up. All the metal in there. You take the cap off, and then you have to hit it. You break it loose. Separate it from the cap. Then you can get your cap off of there. But I ain't hit it enough. I need to bring it up. I need to spin the engine over. I should have been brought one. A crankshaft socket. It fits right here on the groove. It got a slit in it. It fit on the crankshaft. Then you can turn it with a ratchet. But I'm gonna have to do it with a pry bar, old-fashioned way. So I'm gonna finish getting these. Rods out, pistons out. I meant, and then we're gonna take the crankshaft out of there. Then I'm gonna turn y'all back on. Stay tuned. All right, and look, what I'm thinking about. Let me show y'all the easy way, really, to do this. I'll be getting too ahead of myself, y'all. But like I said, when you're breaking this loose from the cap, don't take your nut all the way off. Leave your nut, just loosen them up like that right there. Then you hit them. It keep it from falling. See, that one already broke loose. But you just hit it like that. You just hit it like that, and then, like I said, just get yourself loose and break the cap loose. Then you go ahead and take your nut off. So you take them apart. That's how you do it. You see, yeah, it broke. That one broke loose right there. Then you just go ahead and take your nut out. Then knock your pistons out. So we got 4 more pistons to take out, then we'll get the crankshaft out, then we'll inspect everything. Alright, so we got all the pistons out. Get that rod bearing out the crank, man. Had to put the glove on. This junk get in your hand. And what happened? He spun a bearing bad, and they spun on top of each other and it seized. Y'all see that? It's 2 rod bearings in one. And what happened when you spun a rod bearing and it ate the crank up? So it's a lot of damage. These the bearings. I show them up closer, but they spun on top of each other. When you spin a rod bearing and you hear some stuff start knocking, that's what it is. That's what you heard, that knocking right there. So that rod, the piston rod, probably bad too. And it was sealing the 1 and 2. Sealing the 1 and 2, the one that bad, and it grooved the crankshaft pretty bad. I wouldn't even try to turn this, so the crankshaft gonna have to get scrapped. I done grooved the crankshaft before, real bad, real bad. When my engine detonated, and I just kept going. That's why I say I learned, man. I learned stuff from making mistakes. So we got that out. Yeah, it grooved it bad. Like when I say grooved it, I can't show you on camera, but if you rub your hand across it, it's supposed to be smooth. It's a drop off. So it dug down into it, and it really did it on all the journals. That's the worst. All of them got a little. They ain't smooth no more. It grooved all of them. But sealing the 1 and 2, it's ugly. It is ugly. So we'll have to get a crankshaft using a budget engine. Which, I mean, I got one from Cheapskate. Cheapskate crank. Nah, it ain't no good either. Cheapskate started knocking. There was a budget motor for real. There was a $250 short block. So get the crankshaft out. I be dropping everything, man. There we go. Where they come from? I don't even know where they come from. Oh, some stuff that was sitting in there. Look at UPS. UPS done messed up my delivery. I'll tell y'all about that, boy. I'll tell y'all what happened. Somebody just done stole the package. That's all it is. Man, I ordered some shoes, man. And ordered some shoes from Flight Club. They supposed to came while I was in Texas. Get here, no shoes. Say they delivered to a whole nother town. So I did my research and all that. And talking about the UPS said they got misdelivered. That means somebody done stolen. That's all it is. Somebody younger. They know what Flight Club is. They know they probably seen some on Flight Club. Oh, these some shoes. And somebody else done signed off on it. All type of stuff, man. I don't get it, man. You ain't gonna get nowhere doing stuff like that. Dog, you want some shoes that bad, go to work, man. Or I ain't telling nobody to hustle. But if you feel like that's what you gotta do for a time being, hey, I can't tell no car. I done did it before. I wasn't the biggest. But the point is I done did it. So I ain't finna tell nobody, hey man, this and that. You shouldn't though. I mean, you really shouldn't. Be honest with you. Get the oil pump shell. Got to take that out. You know, do stuff legit, man. Do stuff the right way. You can make big paper like that. Trust me. Trust me. It's some people make a dope dealer look bad, and they legit, the legit way. I'm telling you what I know. So we gonna get the crankshaft out. The crankshaft gotta go to the scrap yard, man. It's done. That's why it's so much metal, man. When you see, you know, you think it's just a camshaft, but that's what happened. That's what happened when something mess up. One thing leads to another, which leads to another, and then I'm talking about it mess up a lot of stuff. Which I ain't killed no way. That's why I kept cranking it up and all that. Damage was done anyway. Don't take long. Cause I knew I wasn't finna use it. I knew if Big Dolo, didn't nobody buy Big Dolo, I said, well, I'm gonna put something real in it. Didn't nobody buy it, so y'all see what happened. But this right here was too far gone, man. And if you want to know what happened, you have to go back and look at the videos, the build series and stuff. Go back and check them out. And then you can see what happened. Oh boy, this thing here bad too. Good God Almighty. Pilot brace. This thing got hot. Reason it don't want to come out, bearings. It's the bearings, y'all. Crankshaft bearings probably bad too. Yep. Oh boy. Some stuff up. Oh, they scarred too. These are scarred too. Pieces of bearing. No, I'll take that back, y'all. It was a hammer. Look at that. Bearing got hot. It's, I don't know if you can see it. It burned it, the heat. The way it got hot. Y'all can't really see it, but I can feel it. It's scarred. I'm telling you, man, when metal get in oil pan, I feel just metal pieces, it find its way everywhere and it mess up everything. Ain't no patching when some metal get in there. You gotta go back through it. Right here, get some damage, boy. It metal all through this metal. I'm talking about metal all through it. And I'm taking the crankshaft bearings now. Crank bearings. I mean camshaft, my bad, I'm sorry y'all. Checking the camshaft bearings. They feel the best in there. They feel better than everything else. The rest of them, boy, good God Almighty. Keep that bearing out. There we go. Yep. Everything scarred. So now put your main caps back. They can stay with the block. Get all that clean. It's all broke down now though. Let me see. I gotta get that bolt out of there, the water pump bolt. Which I'm gonna buy all this stuff. I got all this stuff. I buy this stuff new. I got extras of bolts and stuff from where I bought it and didn't need them. Let me see. So when we go to the machine shop, it'll be getting clean clearance for a stroker crank. I already told y'all, man, whenever this go in the cutlass, which I'm probably when they go to the machine, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and put an order and get a rotating assembly. But I'm just not worried about putting it in right now. That engine still work. I'm not finna put it in, so. But I go ahead and order the rotating assembly, so when you take the machine shop, you can take the crankshaft and rod stuff too, or at least the crankshaft. They can go ahead and cut it and clearance it for that stroker crank. Cause if you're using a GM block, they're gonna have to cut into the block to clearance that crankshaft. Cause I use a 3.75 stroke crankshaft versus a 3.48. So a 3.48 stroke is a standard 350 crankshaft. So if you got a 30 over 350, you got a 3.48 stroke crankshaft in it. It makes it a 355. See, make sure y'all ain't cut off. Sound like y'all cut off. Now y'all there. Okay. But yeah, it makes it a 355. And if you got that same 30 over 350 block and you put a 3.75 stroke crankshaft in it, it makes it a 383 stroke. So that's how you get a 383. 30 over 3.75 stroke crank, which is basically a 400 crankshaft. So back in the day, before they started making stroker kits, that's what people used to do. Which even with a stroker crank or aftermarket stroker crank, you still gotta cut some of the block. When you're talking a GM block, you still gotta clearance some of it. Don't just bolt drop right in. Still gotta take a little bit of material out. But back in the day, they used to just take the 400 crankshaft and put it in the 350 and just cut the block to make it, you know, make it fit. But that's all it is. Then you can get even bigger. You know, you can put a straight 4-inch stroke crankshaft in a 350, which you gotta take some stuff out. You can put a 4-inch stroke crank in there, boy. And I mean, you can take a 350 and make it happen now. You can take a 350 block and make it happen. They strong cause they got a lot of material in the cylinders. They thick. Versus a 400 don't have a lot of material to play with in the cylinder. Like you can take this and like this 60 over. You can take this and run it on the street. Don't run hot, no problems. Only reason mine ran hot is because the metal, all the metal in the oil pan and stuff, and a lot of more other reasons too. But like I said, you can take this, take it 60 over. You can even take this 80 over and run it on the street. You cannot take no GM 400 block 60 over. That's why people go to buying dark blocks and stuff like that. Cause then the cylinder wall's too thin, man. Yeah, they get too thin. You know, it causes which when you thin out the cylinder wall, water run through these cylinders, through your block. You got cooling issues, radiator tank cracking the cylinder under pressure, extreme pressure. I mean, people do it, but that's why they for race cars. They just going from here to there. They ain't driving around. You ain't driving no 60 over 400 on the street. Some people done did it, but you pushing your luck basically, taking time bomb. I'm gonna tell you this: everybody done did something. If you thinking about it, somebody done did it. Some people got luckier than others, some people didn't. But with 350s, you got a lot of cylinder thickness. The downside of a 350 is just the cubic inches. They can't get but so big. But you can put a 4-inch stroke crank in them. They make it happen. There's a lot of crankshaft in the 350. But that's just the limiting factor on them. They can't get but so big. Versus a 400, you can go 421. You can make a 434. It's still a 400 base block. But if you're using stock blocks, that's the limiting factor. Even with a stock block, they can't hold but so much horsepower. Like when you're trying to make 1,000 horsepower, stock block, even LS, with my LS people, they say LS this and that, they'll hold 1,000 horsepower a few times, just like these will too. But the block gonna say, I can't take it. You got to go to the aftermarket block, man. You got to. They can't take it so much. That's just what I know. I'm telling you. I be on these videos. I just play around a lot. I say stuff, just say it sometimes, but I know some stuff. I really do. I know some stuff. But you got to play dumb with people and let them think you dumb. And that's what some people do online too. He don't know what he talking about. They show in the comments. Y'all think I don't know until it's time for me to know. Just like racing. You know, you have to play dumb with people. They think your car's slow until it's time for it not to be slow. Or they think you cool until it's time for you not to be cool. That's why I said quit telling people, man. Just sometimes it's good to just listen, see how everything play out. But y'all see we got everything. It's been a long video. Educational though. We got everything tore down. I'm gonna leave it on the engine stand until I get ready to take it to the machine shop, which I'll probably take it this week. Nah, I can't. I gotta order my crankshaft. Get the rotating assembly, so I'm gonna order that when it come in, and it's gonna be for a blower, obviously. And when it come in, I'm gonna go ahead and take that and this block to the machine shop. Make sure we clearance. I buy the rotating assembly already balanced, so you ain't gotta worry about the machine shop balancing it. So that's another thing. If you don't buy your rotating assembly balanced, you need to wait before you take your block, cause you're gonna have to have your assembly balanced. It got to be balanced with the right counterweight and everything on your crankshaft. So just wait. Don't jump the gun. If you just get a unbalanced rotating assembly, you're going to have to take it. You're going to have to take the machine shop. So I'm finna take this out right here. Take the block off plate, man. I'm going to be done, y'all. They're going to be it. They're going to wrap up today's video. So like I said, I had this plan for today, man. Want to get it done before the rain come in. And then I'm going to push it over there in the corner. Then we're going to go ahead and get this rotating assembly ordered. I'm probably going to go ahead and look at them now. I know it's going to take, probably going to take a month or something, man, or so. So rotating assembly probably won't be into June. So we won't see they go to the machine shop to June. I know, because it's still taking that long. But we're going to go ahead and get it done. Y'all saw the damage, man. Only thing salvageable is, said oil pan. You know, we got water pump stuff, but from the engine, the oil pan, it can be cleaned out. And the pistons, I'm unsure. I'm gonna take them to the machine shop too and get them checked. Worst case scenario, they might need some rods. I need a new timing chain piece right here. It chipped. It must have just been old man cause as soon as I turned it, it just chipped one of the teeth. It wasn't the way I had it on there. It just chipped easy. The rest of them good, but we got to get that little stuff, so we're gonna just throw that away. Well, we ain't gonna throw that away. We need the counterweight off here. But yeah, it ready to go. We got it stripped down, y'all. It bare. Rest in peace, the Dolo old engine. That's it. So that's it, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me every day. I'll catch y'all later. I'm out.